Hello everyone! Today we're playing Slayin, a game by Pixelicker Games. This game is actually pretty old. I am playing it, however, for testing reasons, because I'm trying to figure out correct audio levels for this new computer. The new computer is done, by the way, so I'll get you guys some information on that. Whoever asked about the computer, please comment again so I know who you are. Alright, there are 3 characters in Slayin, and they work pretty differently. The Knight and the Knave work pretty similar to each other, so I'm going to play as the Wizard. As the Wizard, I can turn into a tornado and become invincible. Like that. You can't turn invisible willy-nilly. You can't become a tornado willy-nilly, but you'll get the job done. The whirlwind will also blow away enemies when it dissipates. Slayin is all about, how do I jump again? Can the wizard jump? I forget if the wizard can jump or not. No matter. Who needs a jump? I know that the Knave and the Knight can jump for sure. However, the Wizard might not be able to jump at all. Which seems fair, considering she has a tornado attack. Coins are your health power-ups, as well as currency. Alright, let's see here. Do I want to increase my magic cloak power? I don't have the money for that. I'm not gonna buy anything right now. I'm gonna save up, because I can get by with this. I can get by with this attack for a while. I suppose the challenge in playing as the Wizard is that you cannot jump, and therefore for things like that, you have to use your tornado attack to dodge it like that. Of course, playing as this Wizard is actually still pretty challenging. I did not practice, by the way. I'm just kind of playing Slayin because I want to play Slayin. Well, this will be odd. Alright, here we go. I think that the Wizard is great for fighting bosses because you have this invincibility period. Like that. Pretty cool, actually, the way the Wizard fights. The Minotaur was slain! Hooray! No damage bonus. Hooray! Let's grab that. Gems are special. They are a special currency. Let's see. Fire column, dancing flame, mage cloak. I'm gonna save up one more time. See how far I can get. Pixelicker doesn't make too many games anymore, I don't think. At least not frequently. Slayin was one of the games that caught my attention. It's a good game. Not for... It's a game when you're... It's a board game. It's a game for when you're bored. Ah. I'm starting to see why I needed spells. There, I got past the thwomps. It's actually kind of difficult to do that. This is actually very difficult. I can't seem to control these monsters enough that I wouldn't get hit at all. I'm actually having a very difficult time. I might have an easier time if I got the Mage Cloak that allows me to cast spells faster. This is really starting to hurt. Alright, let's buy the Flame Column. Well, that's interesting. It just summons a legit column of flame. That's actually not as useful as I thought it was going to be. I thought it would kind of move forward or something. In all honesty, I think a projectile would be much easier. Perhaps Flame Column is not the best power-up to have. Especially since I have to charge up for it. Yeah, that doesn't seem worth it at all. I don't like that. A great danger approaches. Oh, but I got the imp this way. I will admit that the mage really kicks the crap out of bosses because of this invincibility period you get. Like, really makes it easy. You can just see how well I'm fighting against this thing. Fortunately, I cannot hit this enemy without using the fire pillar. Ow. Oh, I died. Well, that's fine. I didn't really like playing as the wizard. At least I don't know how to play as the wizard well. So we'll try as somebody else. Let's see here. I believe the knight's pretty standard. We won't... Actually, the knave is actually pretty silly. He's very risky. And let's see. I want to try playing as the wizard again, but let's try the knight. With the knight, we can jump. And to defeat these enemies, you just kind of run our sword through them. We are in a perpetual stabbing motion. As you can see, Slayin is a game that's kind of about chains, about killing monsters within a very small amount of time to get lots of points. For some, Slayin might be a game where you just want to survive, like how I feel right now. The knight's very straightforward. He can jump and he has his sword thing. Of course, your main risk lies in jumping to fight airborne creatures, because when you land, you'll never know what will show up. Let's see here. I want to get that, the Lightfoot's Rapier. That one's the one I want to get. So we'll save up for that. The one that increases our movement speed. Jumping feels so much easier than having to turn into a tornado. Jumping is much easier than turning into a tornado, viewers. You should trust me on that. Charge! Oh, it's still shot. Dang. Jump. Ooh, a great danger approaches. So now you're gonna see how hard it is to fight as a knight, as opposed to just turning into a tornado and just kind of evading the enemy. Of course, the knight has his own features. He has much more armor than the other characters. He's much more beginner-friendly, with simple to understand controls. The mage is probably the most complicated character. The thief is odd. I will go over what he does later. Alright, now that we have enough money for the Lightfoot Rapier, let's get it. Now we can move a lot faster with this rapier. Ow. Lightfoot Rapier might be the best weapon you can possibly have, as it's long enough to take out enemies that charge at you, but it's also good enough, but also gives you the speed boost, which is pretty important for this knight. Look how fast this knight can go. Ooh, a diamond. Oh, I'm on a slaying, whatchamacallit, streak. And the larger your slaying streak is, the more points you get and the better your drops are. As you can see, I'm getting a bunch of gold necklaces and lots of gold coins, which therefore gives me more life. See that unicorn? That unicorn usually does damage to us, but our weapon is much longer. Reduces damage from acid, increases attack range. Well, we're not getting any of that because none of those give us a speed boost. And our rapier is long enough to take out those charging unicorn things. Oh wow, we are in the 101 Slayin chain. As long as we keep killing these enemies, our chain will keep going. And we will pretty much stay alive the entire time. Oh, our Slayin chain is over. Gotcha. This weapon is especially important in the imp battle because you need to go from screen to screen to attack him, as well as evade his attacks. Another thing about Slayin that's odd is that you can't stop. You have to keep moving. You are in perpetual motion. Up. As you can see, the imp is extremely easy. Didn't even stand a chance. Alright, let's see here. Pretty much none of these weapons are going to be good for us, so instead we're going to get armor. Now we have bronze armor. That means, and our life bar is a different color. Pretty cool. Let's try and get our slaying chain to be a little as high as possible. Another reason why this rapier is so good, because it allows us to get higher slaying chains. The higher the chain, the higher the loot. And the higher the health regen, and the higher the gold you get. And the higher points. Points, something that doesn't really matter to me. However, some of you might disagree. I rhymed. Of course, you still need to be careful about what you do in Slayin. Whoop. As long as you keep your chain, though, you should be fine. Of course, you can't be too careless. Enemies will damage you far more than you could collect coins, so you do need to dodge attacks. At least every now and then. As you can see, the game is getting a little bit hectic now. Oh wow, that zombie, that one actually hurt me. Alright, let's see here. I believe I need to actually buy a weapon before I can get the next ones. And I think these horses are actually breaking my defense now. Oh, no, I was wrong. There we go. Just gotta keep my Slayin, my Slayin meter up, my chain. We should be fine. Yeah, this is fun. This is the Slayin is the mindless kind of fun. And now we're fighting Alaroon. You can tell which one the Alaroon is by seeing which one has 2 ground shakes as opposed to 1. I have not actually beaten Slayin. There is no, I don't know if there's an ending to Slayin actually. I'm sure there is. Ow, I got hit. Oh, the Peloria got me. At least once. That sucks. Alright, now we're in a new area. And it seems I can't actually pick anything new unless I get something else. Then I'll pick the Bone Cleaver just for now. This is a big sword. As you can see, we're a lot slower than before, which is unfortunate. Now we have these bats that shower us with acid. And of course, walking over the acid will hurt us. The acid goes away after a while. But of course, it's best to just kill the bats before anything bad happens. I miss my speed. I miss my speed very much so. Not that bat caused an acid pool. Ow. Unfortunately, the shield on the knight's back does not actually do anything. It does not block shots from the back. And now I'm getting my ass kicked, because I don't have my rapier. Hopefully the next weapon we get will be very good. Ow. I believe the bronze armor acts as just a second life bar. Beats me though. Beats me. Whoa! These guys are ruthless. Yeah, without the proper speed, I can't actually dodge many enemy attacks at the same time. I don't have enough air mobility. Oh god. Ah yes, the merchant is here. He's here to deliver us from death. All right. Adds random lightning strikes, huh? Wow. That sounds cool. I think we'll get that if we survive. I'm not quite sure how one gets good at Slayin. I assume they just gotta get lucky, or just get really skilled. I'm assuming that the wizard is probably the best. I'm assuming the wizard's the best character in the game if you know how to use her. I get that feeling at the high skill. Oh, the armor broke. That's fine. I get the feeling that the high skill ratio for that, the high learning curve, means that it's a good character. And the low learning curve for the knight means that it's much harder to use on later levels. Alright, a great danger approaches. What could it be? It's a harpy. And it is doing quite a number on us. I cannot seem to actually damage these feathers, which means I'm going to die. I'm going to die now. Oh, this is horrible. I think this is the boss I got killed. Yeah. Oh, I won. I beat the harpy. Wow. I've never beaten the harpy before. Alright, well, we're almost dead, and I can't get this sword. Buy some meat, see if we can last long enough without to get the legendary sword. We'll see. I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm already taking a huge beating. Ow. I feel like Slayin becomes much less about control than it is just being able to kill everything. Oh, there we go. There goes the knight. Too bad, I wanted to get that legendary sword. Alright, I'll play a little bit as a knave. So the cool thing about the knave is that he has 2 daggers. And you can hit both sides. You can hit enemies on either side of you, like that. You saw that slime come up into my dagger. What makes the knave so special is that he is extremely weak. He has very little life, but for some reason he has very good luck. Also, the fact is his daggers are very short. His daggers are extremely short. His special power is that the enemies will drop more items or something like that. But I don't think it actually applies to gold. I think it applies to just treasure in general. Notice how I'm getting all these feathers? Like, all of these do the same thing for some odd reason, so I'm gonna get the Bale Song. And then there's the Knave's Coat. There's the Knave's Coat. I'm not quite sure what that one... They all do the same thing. They all get you more gold. And The odd idea behind it is that the more gold you get, the more HP you get. So by getting more gold, the thief has the highest survivability of the game. Which is odd. An odd concept to have. I actually don't like the knave that much. I got my hopes up for it when I unlocked the character. You have to unlock these characters, by the way, in order to use them. And when I got the knave, I was actually pretty disappointed. He's slow, and he doesn't really have many things going for him. Like, if you compare him to the knight, he really is worse in every single way. Except for the fact that he has a knife going out on the back. And he looks cool. He looks like a red mage from Final Fantasy. Anyway, let's grab the knave's coat, because that's the easiest thing we can get. And as you can see, they're still dropping silver coins, so I'm not really sure what the point of this all is. And I believe, and it's to my understanding that none of the weapons that the thief gets has an effect other than getting more gold, which is pretty disappointing. Oh, now that our Slayin meter is going... Oh, crap. I lost the chain. Our Slayin meter was so close to getting up higher. Alright, our Slayin meter is going up. We are starting to glow with Slayin power. Alright. There's a gambler's coat now. Don't really want that. I want to get a new knife, because knife. We can't really take on the horses unless we stab them in the back. That's usually what you have to do anyway, unless you have a longer sword. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at all these twos. So many twos. A great danger approaches. It's the imp. Hello. Die. Ah! And as you can see, the thief is a little slower, which means his jumping and dodging capabilities are worse. Which makes me sad. I wish it was better. So after we're done playing as the knave... Ah, see? This is what I'm talking about. He got to fire a second shot off before I could get to him. I was showing you pretty much every single class and what they can do, so I think after the knave kicks the bucket, we'll finish playing Slayin. Alright, I'm gonna get the Bale Saw. These knives... I don't even think they're bigger than my old ones. Yep, and now we're starting to get more gold. Which happens normally, so I don't understand exactly what the thief is good for. Because I'm still getting only 2 gold. Make no mistake. These coins aren't increasing in value or anything. So I don't really get the hype behind this thief. I mean, I could be getting this chain when I could be getting the same exact chain while playing as the thieves. Not the thief, while playing as the knight, so... Not really sure what's going on with these items that increase my luck, quote-unquote. Could all be in my head. Yeah, like this, they all do the same thing. I'll buy the next gambler's coat, I guess. They don't really do anything, to be honest. I feel like playing as playing as the thief really is all in your head. I'm actually much more comfortable playing as the knight. As you saw, I got pretty good as the knight. I'm only doing so well as a thief because we haven't gotten to the hard part yet. I've been taking a lot of hits. It's only thanks to these gold coins that I'm still alive. And I can't really credit my equipment for getting these gold coins because I get gold coins when I'm in the knight. I don't really understand what the point of this all is. Anyway, now we're finding the Olive Rune. The Olive Rune's pretty easy once you figure out which cluster should be the Olive Rune. Well, actually, it's not an Olive Rune. Excuse me. It's a Pelortia or whatever it is. I still think it's an Olive Rune, but whatever. I assume this would... The Peloria might be a little harder for a wizard, I suppose. But other than that, I don't really see it. Anyway. Now we're saving up for this golden base lard. Don't really know what that's for. Hopefully we'll get it though. I haven't seen any coins above the value of 2 either, which kind of disappoints me. This is also the farthest I've gotten with the thief, so hooray for that. I've actually never gotten past that that harpy before, but as you saw, I really didn't get that far after it, so I guess I couldn't really say I got past it, at least not successfully. I mean, yeah. Oh, I lost my Slayin chain. Charge. Yeah, now I'm taking a huge beating. Ah. I'm taking a huge beating, but I am getting a high score. I'm getting a lot of score. My score is high. Not that anyone cares about score anymore. Props to this game for bringing back score, but it's not that important. Not anymore. Used to be. Wow, I'm taking so many hits right now. Ah! I couldn't even jump fast enough. Get to the merchant. Okay. We don't have enough for the golden base lard. We're gonna buy meat instead. And the guitar, because, I don't know, guitar. Honestly, what else are we gonna get? At this point, we're pretty much dead. And you can still see I'm only getting 2 coins. Not much has changed. I am sparkling very violently, by the way. These sparkles. Holy cow. Like, I swear that this whole gold business thing is actually not gold and it's about treasure. Because I'm getting a lot of treasure now. I'm getting like a godlike amount of treasure right now. I'm going to die at the Harpy, I just know it. We are just hammering away at these enemies. Getting so much gold. And a great danger approaches, which means my chain is over. This thing's gonna kill me. This thing's gonna kill me. Because its feathers, they don't go away. I'm waiting for it to do that stupid attack. The one where it shoots feathers in a downward spread. Oh god. Oh god, I got hit 4 times by that. Yeah, that sucks. Ah! Crap! Alright, well I got the harpy, again. So hooray for us. We beat the harpy. But we're probably gonna die. Oh, finally, a dagger that can create a thunder strike, but pretty sure we're gonna die. We're gonna give it the best we got, and then I think we'll be done with Slayin. Yeah, this is horrible. This is hell on Earth. How am I supposed to keep up? On the bright side, though, I think I'm gonna have the highest score. I'm gonna beat my high score. Yes, precious life. Precious, precious life. Like, it doesn't help that there's just extra obstacles on the screen like acid and projectiles and random anvils from the sky. I don't know what that's all about either. And I assume it would become just as bad with the wizard because you can't turn into a tornado willy-nilly. Am I surviving? Is this happening right now? Am I surviving? Holy cow. Is this really happening right now? Am I surviving? Am I really getting that much gold? Holy cow, I am surviving. Alright then, we survived. I need a lot more gold to do this, so see if we can do it. I am glowing so violently. Actually, no, I'm not surviving. I was mistaken. I am actually slowly dying. If these treasure chests keep showing up, though, I might live. I would certainly love that. Damn, just cutting through. I wonder if I'll get to the next boss. I would like that. I would like to see the next boss. I have yet to see what the next boss is. Oh, I am getting 3 coins from these guys. That might be another reason why. I'm getting 3 coins from these gold ones. This is pretty neat. This is pretty neat. I actually understand now what the thief is all about. I mean, well, I did tell you guys what the thief was about, but oh, crap. Oh, crap! Oh, snap. Whoa! Oh, no. Holy cow. Oh, and the knave is dead. Okay. Well, I think that's enough of Slayin. We did that for about half an hour. Wow, a dragon, huh? That's pretty cool. Yeah, check it out. I have beaten my score. So that's Slayin for you. I actually haven't gotten very far with the wizard. I'll try a little more about that on my own time. But for now, this is SteamWorld27, wishing you all a brighter tomorrow. So, the game's by Tom Reggie Schreiber. Most of this is Tom Reggie Schreiber. So there you go. This is SteamWorld27 wishing you all a brighter tomorrow. Have a good day.